Hey guys, welcome back with Mark Jackson. More Vampyr or Vampire, whatever you want to call it. And we confessed that we murdered Mary, our sister, to the priest in the previous episode, and now we've got to go back to meet Edgar Swansea at the hospital. However, this witness in distress thing is really bugging me over here. So that's what I'm gonna try and accomplish that if I can. I'm not sure what's going on there. What I do know is that this is where Mary is buried, and we could not get through that way. That gate was closed, and so I think we're going to have to go back down and around. Yeah, which means all the way, we're going to make an immediate right and come down, and then bypass a hospital just for a moment and see if we can't figure out what the hell is going on with this. So that's the plan for the day. But first... get some. Where's the other one? Where are you? There you are. No? Well, he's up here. Oh, it was him. So, are you gonna... No, we're just gonna sneak up on him? Is that gonna be the case here? I mean, I'm fine with that.
Die, mermaid!
Yeah, this time around we didn't do anything off camera, so we're picking up pretty much exactly where we left off. Let me double check the direction that we're supposed to be going and make sure that we're properly seeking answers here. And yeah, I want to head down this alley and get... Ooh, man, there's a lot of folk about.
Look at it!
Whooped his ass pretty good. Get some claw. That's what it's there for. Pick up all your things and stuff and continue moving on down the street. The powder, nice. Nice. Slowly but surely. We haven't crafted anything in a while either, and I'll tell you what, that epidemic off camera really kicked our butts. Give me some blood back. Let me put the heals on, and then I'll finish you off. Yeah, this saw isn't even really that good, but, I mean, we're so powerful now. What? I heard that. What the hell is going on up there with that knocking? I think maybe we're going to have to deal with that a little bit later. But the hospital is where we need to go. Going to be able to accomplish that this way? We should kill that guy, though, down there. Yeah, we should. Yeah, pick up the... whatever this is. Yeah, it'd be irresponsible not to... Oh, there's a couple. I can live with that. Confuse you a little bit, bro? Not as much as I would have... Oh, hell! Alright, Swamp Thing. Damn, stamina. Oh, this guy. This guy. Alright, bro. You wanted it. You got it. Say goodnight. Thank you for just standing by and waiting. Come on, now. Alright. What is that? All that knocking on the door. Now, of course, we need... the most efficient way of getting back to the hospital is going to be up here and to the left. Let me double check the map. Combat kind of does that to us. It'd be... I don't know. It'd be nice if we could fast travel, but at the same time, I understand why it's not the biggest map in the world, and get a lot of XP doing stuff like this, so... Get some. And then these are just punks, so let's go back to the saw. Let's sneak up on this guy and get some blood together. Fine. If you don't want to do it that way, we'll do it this way. I don't think his buddies even hurt us. So let's go back to the heavy cudgel here. Oh, it's one of them. It's one of them. Not you.
Back, sir.
Not you, not you, you. Get some. I don't like them. Guys with a... Ah, once you're dead. Yes, yes, yes. We are becoming powerful. And I like it. And I hear a baby crying. Alright, so some of these things respawn, some of them don't. Either way, we're on the right track. Man, there's a... It's like the Pruin? Is that how it's pronounced? Kind of... There's a lot more of them around. Whoa, what's this?
And pain are precious when binding you to the earth.
Is this our maker?
You. I remember you.
Ooh, this... Is this a... Is this our maker?
Fear be gone. I would harm no child of my making.
Oh, nice.
This is your doing. You made me this creature. What are you?
I am the land. You are our champion.
Oh, stop with the riddles. Yeah.
Riddles and rhymes. You took my life. Now you insult my mind.
Be stilled, my child. I bring understanding.
About time.
What is it you seek?
This age is sickly. An ancient poison, an older rage, brewed in a cauldron newly forged.
This has something to do with the epidemic.
Seek truth, my champion. Defeat the serpent of knowing with iron spur.
I've had enough of others making decisions for me, pretending to know how I should feel or behave. So the vampire who made me is some sort of disembodied entity? Or was he just projecting this vision in my mind?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Maybe Edgar can help me with this one.
Yeah, well, we want to talk to Edward Swansea, but not yet. I want to continue on to the cemetery and see if I can't find what's-her-name, and see if we can't seek answers for this quest, because it's really been bothering me. Wow, another one.
Right now, sir.
There's a lot of these guys about. Let's search these bodies and get what we can together, and then confirm that we're going the way that I really want to be going. And the answer is no. I'm absolutely positively going the exact opposite direction that I wanted to. Great. So, I tell you what I'm going to do, guys. I am going to cut it right here until we get to this woman, or if we have some sort of ultimate failure. I'll see you in a minute.
Why do I still feel so disconnected from the others then?
Okay, well here we are, and we're going to see if we can't get this quest completed.
My name is Xiao Shun. This is the proper way to address someone in my country.
I do apologize, Xiao Shun. Are you all right?
Yes, I am. This is the only place where I can find some kind of serenity.
You picked the wrong place.
Some way to remember my dear Matthew.
New hint available. Alright. Well, let's ask her about Nurse Crane, because that's been on everybody's
mind.
mind.
Have you recent news of Nurse Crane and
I
her
doubt it.
dispensary?
I heard that she used to help the refugees, but unfortunately you don't see her around anymore.
Yeah, that's kind of our fault and not our fault.
Are you on your own? Do you have any friends or family who you could be with?
I have family and friends, but I need to be here alone. One day maybe I'll go back to them, but not now. I need silence, and I need sadness.
You should not be by yourself. Grief can be a terrible trial, and it's even worse when you're alone.
Thank
Oh,
you
yeah.
for your sincere words, Dr. Reed. I sense you trying to help me, even if I don't quite understand why.
I want to complete the quest. That's why.
Tell me how your husband died, Xiaoshun.
Matthew died of the Spanish flu, like so many others. It's a mundane cause of death these days, but for me it meant the end of the world.
At this time, there is so little medical science can do to defeat this terrible epidemic. I'm truly sorry.
The worst thing is not his death, even if it tears me apart. The worst is not to have seen it coming, to have lost him so quickly, even before realizing it.
Did he hide his condition from you?
Matthew was a smiling type, a happy sort. Everything that I am not. Did he laugh
Opposites
at his
attract.
death to come, or did he not realize what was going to happen? I'll never know.
Well, chances are neither did he.
The Spanish flu may be the worst disease mankind has ever faced.
Now, liberalism
Why
is,
are you
but
blaming yourself?
You don't understand. I didn't know he was so sick. I didn't realize the gravity of his situation until it was too late.
As harsh as this sounds, we are all equally vulnerable to this awful disease. It
not
can
us.
take the strongest man in just a couple of days.
I never said goodbye to Matthew. We never realized how bad it was. We laughed about it even. He always made me laugh. Now I don't have enough tears to shed.
Alright, so... Now, see, I want that.
You realize you can't stay here forever, don't you? Eventually, you'll have to leave the cemetery.
Why? Why should I go? Since this is the only place I can find peace of mind.
I don't agree with her. I don't want to go all crazy. Maybe give it a more gentle
To be
touch.
honest, I don't know. Please forgive me.
Nah, that's not what I'd want to say.
We must all honor our departed loved ones in our own way.
You sound
Yeah.
like you're no stranger to the pain I feel.
Let's just say, I too have a good reason to visit cemeteries at night.
Please accept my condolences for your loss then, Dr. Reed.
Are you a doctor yourself? Is this why you feel so guilty for not saving your sick husband?
No, I am not. But I still need to blame someone for Matthew's death. And who else, if not his wife, who did not see it coming?
I'm a physician, one of the best in the country. But I was unable to save my own sister, Mary. She died in my arms.
Why tell me this? Is it supposed to make me feel better?
No. But I felt I should share it with you, since she is buried here too.
May I ask what caused the death of your sister?
You could say she was also killed by a terrible disease. A disease I have sworn to fight and cure, no matter how long it takes.
Thank you for sharing that with me, Dr. Reed. Maybe it's time we start to rebuild our lives, you and I.
Are you hitting on me? Okay, well, now that we're on equal emotional footing and she realizes that all of us have our own violins to play, should go home now.
You should go home now.
I think you're right. Cemeteries are for the dead, for they need silence too. Thank you for your honesty and your wisdom, Doctor.
Hope you make it
Thank
home.
you for your company.
A little
Xiaoshun.
treacherous out there.
Take care on the way home.
Maybe I'll see you again in Whitechapel. Goodbye for now.
Good. And still some hints.
Goodbye for now.
Is that gonna...
Matthew, the world has
Yes,
uncle.
good. Alright. Let's just confirm that. And yes, we got it done. That was a weird one, guys. She just didn't want to do anything for a little while. Now we got to deal with him. He's sick. We can't do anything because he won't open the door because we don't have Mesmerize level 3. Which means we're not going to be able to do anything with this quest. So the only thing left to us is to continue on with the main quest. And that's getting back to the hospital. So let's get to it. Alright, let's get the hell out of here and make our way back down. and out, which is going to be the best way to get this accomplished here. Yeah. So I tell you what I'm going to do, guys. I'll see you guys back at the hospital. All right, so what'd you miss? I ate 2 rats. That's all you missed. And now we're going to go see Swansea. And he's on this floor. He's right around here, isn't he? Oh, I hear some. Listen to this. No, they stopped talking. Okay, wait. Oh, who is this
God
in here?
protect us. You've got a leech in the hospital.
McCullum.
Yes, my hospital. My mission is to heal while you go about warring.
You've set the table for a snake. I wonder why there's venom in your food.
I'm growing tired of your song. You're a woodsman, McCullum, not a doctor. Return to your hunt.
Remember, I've a good nose for machinations.
So this guy, like a member of the Prewin?
A mile. You can't hide from the god.
I suppose he's a member of the Prewin.
Leave him, Jonathan.
Oh man, face off here.
This is sacred ground. Neutral territory. And I just had the carpet cleaned.
Bad joke. I'm laughing because it's bad. All right, Doc.
Stowe, this is very bad news. Bad news indeed.
Ah, what's new?
What happened?
The hospital has been attacked. We have injured patients, at least one dead and several missing.
Attacked
This
by
has
who?
spiraled out of control. Even the most infirm are asking to be allowed to return home.
Let's see. No. No. Yes.
We cannot have the people lose faith in this institution. This hospital is their only hope.
Of course, you're right. But we cannot afford a public scandal. It would ruin us. We must restore order, and quickly.
You mentioned a dead patient. Who is he?
She, Jonathan. She was Miss Harriet Jones.
Oh, no.
I found her room like a slaughterhouse. Blood
That was
everywhere.
The one with the
duty
gossip,
nurse
right?
is taking care of the mess.
Yeah, we'll help.
Very well. I'll help you.
I know this place means something to you. I have noticed how you suppress your appetite when around the staff and patients.
You need to know you can trust me, Edgar.
I do, dear fellow, I do.
Please then, tell me.
Sean Hampton, the man we thought we'd saved at the docks.
Yeah, I remember him.
Seems he was infected after all.
So
episode
Hampton
1.
became more beast than man.
Exactly. And now Guard of Prewen suspects the hospital of vampire activity. Do you realize what that could
They're
mean
right.
for us?
Rest assured, I will protect you and your staff.
McCullum is a fanatic. The Guard will stop at nothing. You don't know what they're capable of, Jonathan.
Very well. Since I brought Mr. Hampton here, I will put an end to this.
Oh, okay. I interrupted an argument in Edward Swansea's office after I came back from my sister's funeral. A man there, Geoffrey McCullum. Oh, he's the leader. Leader of the Prewin. Leader of the Guard of Prewin. He presently suspects the Pembroke Hospital of vampire activities. He's not wrong. He immediately recognized me for what I truly am, a vampire. But he was not here for me. Sean Hampton, the man I saved from William Bishop's appetite, has turned into a skull and escaped the hospital after killing another patient. Okay, well that reiterates rather. As current administrator, Dr. Swansea fears for the sanctity of his hospital. Since I was the one who let the murderer, Sean Hampton, enter the hospital, I thought the murderer, I was looking at the screen, I thought it was a period, not a, so I just stopped there, sorry. Enter the hospital, I will retrieve him and restore Pembroke's reputation. I must act quickly if I want to protect any mortal who may come across Sean Hampton's path to the East End dock. So we're going back where this whole thing all began. There is an idea that I'm toying with before we officially go.
Sean Hampton lives and breathes for the well-being of his flock. There's no other place he would go but the docks.
And that's where we're headed. I'm going to have to consult the map to see exactly where the best place to go or how to get there is. But this is the idea I'm toying with.
Good evening. Good evening.
Let's trade.
Goodbye, Milton.
No, what? I said let's trade.
Good evening,
Milton.
Good evening. I'd like to see your goods.
Wise choice.
Yeah. 260. Wait. Can't afford it anyway. 296 damage. I don't know how much our shotgun does. I was toying with the idea of buying that. Again, can't afford it anyway. And now, what's going to be our best way to the docks? And that's going to be this bridge here. So I just want to follow. I'll just set a marker right here. I get turned around so easy in this game. Oh. Also, I want to talk to him for a second. See if there's any more to... No. Hint required.
What can you tell me about the recent...
Whoop.
I'll leave you for now, Mr. Cox.
Yep. Sorry about that. He's the guy... He's on my list to eat. One of a few. So... Alright, let's get on down to the docks and see what's cracking here. And also there's a guy down here that we want to heal. And there's a lot of people that we don't know. So.
It seems the Frewen are redoubling their patrols in the district. I must be more careful.
So more bad guys.
It's locked, all right.
And is this... This is a safe house that we do not have available to us. I don't know how much time I want to spend trying to figure it out. But basically, this game punishes you for sleeping and upgrading. The trade-off is, yeah, you can upgrade all your stuff, but the trade-off is, if you do that... Yeah, see, I just want to get this guy knocked out, and... You know what? Have a lot of fun with that. If I would have seen you, I'd have done that first. But we're pretty powerful at this point. Yeah, we are pretty powerful at this point. This is not the correct direction to go, of course, but... Oh, whoop. Yeah, let's gather that up. And... Oh. Give me your stuff and things, and I see that box over there. Finsbury Gate. Have I been here? I don't think I have. No, I really haven't. I wonder if that's blocked off. Where I really want to go in soon is the West End, in this area that's not labeled. This area here that doesn't have a label is, well, it's making me curious. Alright, so let's make our way back across this bridge here, and I believe that we had to take a right. Up this way. Did I go too far? No, I didn't. I'm going the correct direction. Is that a dude? Yeah, that's a dude. Let's just meander on up. I need some blood from him. I guess they weren't kidding about redoubling their efforts. I need a... Oh, shit. Get off me. Damn, that leached all my damn stamina. It's okay, we got quite a bit of it. Did we get him? Yeah, we got them all. Camera angle did something funky right there, so I couldn't really tell. Alright. Let's get some heals together. And... Of course. But of course. Once again, I missed the primary target here. Oh, you son of a bitch. Guess what? Get the claw. The claw! I love that. And let's pick up these things. I want to go and get my vision together because I thought maybe I might have... No rats. Darn it. That's one of my favorite things to do in this game, is to munch on the rats. Grosses my nieces out. I always tell when my oldest niece watches one of these videos. I can always tell because I get a text message. Ew! Oh yeah, you've been watching. Yum 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 yum. All right, more. So they're trying to make it difficult for us to get to where we need to go. It's just, it's not working for them very well. Well, best be moving on. I just murdered your mate, bro. Oh, okay. No, that's not what I wanted. I wanted that. Now you can't hurt me. And this guy's another one with a crossbow. And we got that cooldown. Maybe I can get him clipped with that. No, we just flat out took him down. Good. Give me whatever you had in your little satchel. Including your scrotum. Though, not smart how I approach that because we need blood. We do have a blood serum if we have to, but just dose up on the health a little bit, get that done. And we'll try to, actually, yeah, we'll go over to this. Alternate weapon systems. A little bit lower power and we can stake. We're getting close to where we need to be. Oh, Shillings, I didn't even see him. Limehouse Dock. Is this... Yeah, we're pretty much there. What do we got?
Perhaps we should have listened to what the idiot had to say first.
Who are you and why can't I talk to you? I can't even speak to him. Now I can.
Good evening, sir.
Huh.
Who the fuck are you? Don't you see I'm busy
Booth.
here?
Dr. Jonathan Reed, that's who I am. And who are you?
Ah, some fancy gentleman we've got here. Clear off. We don't want strangers on our streets.
So you won't tell me your name, then?
The name is Booth Digby. Maybe I'll ask my boys to break one or two of your bones, just
Good
so
luck
you
with that.
remember it.
Are you some kind of vigilante patrolling these streets at night?
Something like that, but the police aren't in charge here. We are, see?
Oh, wet boots, boys. What do you want to bet? And what a dumb name for a gang.
So you're a concerned criminal, is that it?
I get it,
Using
but...
funny jokes about me and my boys, are you? Fuck. You must have some balls.
I saw many men like you during the war, Mr. Digby. Greedy little cockroaches who feed on despair.
I could
Yes.
kill you for saying that. But, nah. You've been a soldier. I can respect that.
Pussy.
So, tell me about your gang, then.
What? Have you got a death wish? You really want me to answer that?
Well, yes. You seem so proud of your status. Why not tell me who you're working for?
Oi! I'm the boss, all right? The Wet Boot Boys work for me. All of them.
Ah,
Situation round here is better than other districts because of us. Because of me.
What can you tell me about this part of town?
Things ain't that bad, thanks to us. We
Shithole.
give people what they need, and we control this borough.
Well, you're not doing a very good job. People are still dying here like everywhere else.
Yeah, well, we can't be everywhere all the time.
Tell him,
Wiener
Lee, tell him.
says if we can find more guns, we could be more efficient.
More efficient? Really? You should probably tell Edwina that guns are useless against diseases and infections.
Incredible. You know what? You're lucky she can't hear you right now. She's more smart than patient. My sweet queen of the docks.
Ooh, okay. What do we have with him? Maybe in love with Edwina Cox. Cox! The guy that we want to eat over at... Yeah, Clay Cox. The guy that we want to eat over at Pembroke. Turns out he has a bit of a social circle after all, even though it, you know, doesn't show up here. And I want to heal this dude, too. Hint available. There. Nothing there.
Do you know
But
where
I am
can
looking for
find
the
Sean Hampton?
skull.
I need to talk to him.
The sad saint. Why on earth do you want to talk to him?
He was one of my patients at the Pembroke Hospital.
Oh, yeah. I heard the poor bastard had been abducted by some cunt. You better ask Tom Watts. He knows Shorthampton well.
Yeah, we know Tom. He's the bartender, isn't he?
Goodbye, Mr. Digby.
We can't be too far away from him. Gotta be close, so... Let's continue about our path.
They say, then the gangs, the epidemics, everyone's
What's this?
throwing
Who's
the...
this?
Good evening, miss. I am Dr. Reed. May I ask you a few questions?
Who are you?
Oh,
What do you
okay.
want?
As I just told you, I'm a doctor. From the Pembroke Hospital, actually.
The Pembroke Hospital, you say? I ain't paying any bill left by Clay.
I'm not here to collect payment, miss.
Miss Edwina Cox. So what do you want then? Fancy buying something from me, maybe?
Okay, a vendor. I got it.
What can you tell me about your work?
I'm a businesswoman. I buy and sell things, and I send my wet boot boys after anyone who don't play nice with me.
Gang member and shopkeeper. Can't be easy running double shifts.
If you're interested, I may find use of a doctor who can freely walk across the city, you know.
Ooh, I don't know about that. Alright, so... Let me get this straight. This dude we just talked to said that he's the boss. But she's also acting like the boss, so who's the boss? That's the question I want.
You're quite blunt, aren't you?
I like people who know what they want and say what they think.
That's me.
This is a time of great opportunity for those ready to embrace their destiny.
Let's go
I'm
there.
not interested in a career in the criminal underworld, Miss Cox.
Fair enough. Stay away from us then, if you don't want to get hurt or worse.
Since my return from the war, I don't feel that concerned by threats, knives,
I wonder
or
why.
even bullets, if you must know.
That's exactly what that stupid trade unionist claimed after he attacked one of us. Booth and I reminded him a bullet beats words every time.
New hint available for Booth. Okay. Maybe we'll go back and talk to him.
What can you tell me about this part of town?
You can't trust anyone around here. As soon as you lower your guard, you can be sure some arsehole will take advantage of you.
Arsehole. Nice.
You sound like you're thinking of somebody in particular.
Take the gravediggers of Southwark. They must pay me every week, but it looks like they forgot who gave them permission to steal from the dead.
Looting corpses in a mass grave. That is a new low.
Whatever.
I'm with Reed on this.
Hey, since you're a doctor and all, maybe you can access that forbidden area
Oh,
and
bitch.
remind those bastards what they owe.
Bitch.
Really? Don't you think that's a little bit excessive?
Bastards, all of them. This region only responds to violence and threats.
Well, we got a new investigation out of the deal. And... okay.
Tell me about the man you and Booth killed, Edwina.
The bastard killed one of us and received retribution. There's nothing else to say.
What happened exactly?
I don't know and I don't care.
What?
One of ours was killed by that communist bastard, but he didn't brag for long.
Okay, communist.
no
Communist is
idea
all I
what
need to
really
know. I don't
happened.
care that he's dead.
But you executed him anyway.
No
Doesn't
one
matter, he
else
was a
is
communist.
Wet Boot Boys, Doctor. This is our territory and this is our law.
If he was a communist, who cares? Why or how?
And your conscience is clear. You kill without hesitation.
Violence is an efficient tool, Dr. Reed, when used properly.
So you decide who lives and who dies, just like that.
Yes, Doctor. Just like that. I'm not saying it's fair. I'm saying it's my way of dealing with troublemakers.
I half-assed like her.
Booth Digby looks at you with love-struck eyes. Tell me, Edwina, is the feeling mutual?
You have no idea how refreshing it can be for a woman to receive all the pleasure she needs. For once.
I
I'll take
half-assed
your
like
word.
her.
What is it, Doctor? A woman's not supposed to talk about these things.
No, keep going.
I'm not that easily shocked, Miss Cox. You can speak freely about your lover if you so wish.
The poor bastard is good to me, if you must know. He makes me feel good.
No problem with that.
So you're just like any other couple, after all, are you not?
I doubt
Yeah,
it.
we're so ordinary that I'd put
Yeah.
a bullet in his head if he ever cheated on me.
New hint available. Alright, I want to see what she has for sale as well, but... Where's that? I suppose I should just do this. Alright. Recently killed a man in retaliation. Maybe in love, but she's the true leader of the gang. So she's the true leader. Wonder why Booth told me that shit. Be unfaithful. And we still have to fix him. But I'm looking for Sean.
I'm looking for Mr. Sean Hampton. Do you know where I could find him?
The sad saint? I heard he was mugged or something.
Yes, he was. But he left hospital recently.
You don't say. Well,
And
I suppose
killed
it's
somebody
good
on the way
news
out.
for the homeless and the useless. Ask them, they must know something.
We gotta run around and look at the homeless and all the rest of it.
Can I see
Great.
what you have to sell?
As long as you have money.
Bullets. Sorted stuff for firearms and upgrades. I'm so broke right now. Nothing we need right now. So, maybe the wise idea would be go back to Booth and see about these.
What are you?
Yeah. And it would be probably personal questions, I would assume. I just want to...
Tell me about the man you killed, Booth. What happened?
One of us had been killed, so we had to retaliate. That's the whole story.
There has to be more to it than that.
He was a communist.
No, really. One of us got killed, so the killer had to die. That's how things have always been done round here. No one gives a shit.
Yeah, he was a communist. I don't care. Are you that heartless? You're wrong. Someone will... Well, he's not wrong. Someone will kill you.
Don't you see it's an endless spiral? One day, it will be you who will be stabbed, or shot, or worse.
That's what my sweet Edwina always says, that one day I'll get it too. But she says it with the most beautiful smile, my Edwina.
Huh? Well, guess what?
Do you know Edwina suspects you to be unfaithful?
Edwina's the one who asked to be called Mrs. Cox, even though Clay hadn't touched her for such a long time.
You have not answered my question.
She's a passionate woman. I've no doubt she'll shoot me down if I ever betray her, but that's not going to happen. I love her as she is.
Alright, well, I was hoping for more hints, but...
Goodbye.
Okay, we're done. Yep, goodbye. Alright, now the turquoise turtle should be right around here, right? Okay, that's the... Yeah, okay, that's the...
Mark my words.
Yeah, I'll get there, but where's the... There's Tom Watts. We need to talk to him.
Whatever do you mean?
But that drunk guy was right around here when we were... Yeah, I'm looking for the drunk guy. And what's his name? Oh, by the way, yeah, whoops. Oh, it's him. Okay. Yeah, I'm looking for him. Dyson Delaney. And he was in the bar. I remember that clearly. And also we've got... Come up with the... Okay, so we got our first quest here. And then... Yeah, this guy's sick. We can't do anything about that without Mez.
What's it look like?
Maybe he's upstairs? I want to find this guy so I can heal him. All he has is fatigue, and I think we have 3 or 4 cures for fatigue in our repertoire right now. Inventory, rather. Unknown. This guy's just not around? I'm looking. Oh, just Tom Watts. Interesting. Wait a minute. Here comes somebody down the stairs. There he is.
Good evening, sir.
Whatever.
Don't you recognize me? We met a few nights ago.
Don't take
Yeah,
it
feels-
personally. I spent a lot of energy forgetting what I did the night before.
I do that too,
You
bro.
had definitely drunk too much then as well. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed.
I'm Dyson Delaney. I'll try to remember you. This time.
Well, you're going to remember me. Let's see. Probably have... Wow, this guy's wasted.
What do you do for a living, Mr. Delaney?
I drink. I drink in the morning and at noon. I drink at night. And then I drink some more.
Why do you drink so much?
Maybe it's because I prefer dying slowly. Death can be so abrupt. Personally, I like to see mine coming at my own pace.
You sound very sad, sir.
That's because I am Doc.
Don't you work at all?
I'd love to, but I don't have the time. Didn't I tell you? Drink in the morning and at noon. I drink at night.
I'm supposed to take... I do take him seriously.
Is there
actually.
anything in particular that you like about this part of town? Except for the cheap drinks, I mean.
How dare you say such a thing? I love this neighborhood. So friendly. So joyful.
Why are you so cynical?
Cynicism is the polite way to express despair, Doctor.
Only at the bottom end of a bottle.
No reason at all to rejoice, then. Life is hopeless and then we die, is that it?
Let me tell you a story.
Oh, hopefully it's not a long one.
All right. Go on.
A few years ago, when I believed a resolute man could change things around here for good, a tragedy occurred nearby.
What kind of tragedy?
It was a bomb. A bomb that exploded and killed many people.
Now, Islam was around back then, huh?
Everywhere. Shouts, fire, broken window of the shoe shop, the torn street light.
You lost people you loved that day, didn't you?
I've lost everything. But you know what the worst part is? I don't even remember where it happened. I've drunk so much to forget it. Now I can't remember where it was.
I like her haircut.
Pay my homage to the dead.
I'm sorry, Mr. Delaney.
It's okay. If you ever find the place, just leave a flower for me.
Cool,
there.
and we have a flower in our inventory.
Even if you tell me where it is, I'm not sure I'd memorize it.
Is there anything in particular
Nice.
that you like about this part of town? Except for the...
Oh. No, sorry. Alright.
Surely you must have had dreams and expectations when you were young, like everybody else.
Sure. I wanted things to change. To really change, and to change for good. The bigger the dream, the harder the fall.
Do you really think the world is that bad?
No, I believe we all can choose to make it better. But most of us are too weak, too corrupt and too guilty. I failed for sure, but others...
True to this day. True to this day.
Sounds like you were an idealist, which is honorable.
No, sir. I was an anarchist and I believed that exclusive property is a robbery in nature. I wanted a new world to rise from the ashes, Dr. Reed.
So, you don't believe your own penis is your exclusive property, then, Mr. Liberal Communist Anarchist?
I want to know more about your past as an anarchist, Dyson.
I'm still an anarchist, Doctor. Make no mistake. I just reject violence as a tool to change the world, unlike my comrades.
Do you believe in a bloodless revolution, then?
I do not believe in much anymore, Doctor. But I'll admit I like your idea of peaceful change. I like it a lot.
Do you still see your comrades, then? Even if you don't agree with their methods anymore, I mean.
No. I hope they'll come to share my point of view one day. I'll raise my glass to that splendid idea.
Alright, well...
I'm looking for Mr. Sean Hampton.
The million-dollar question.
Where I could find him.
I really don't know.
Nobody's gonna
he'd been
know.
Abducted. I don't know if he's back.
Who
He's a
could
skull.
tell me then?
About the sad saint. I'll try asking Tom what's about him.
Alright, now...
Inebriation aside, do you need medical help?
Yes.
Yeah.
Take this, then. And perhaps you could try to slow down the alcohol intake, too.
Hey, Doc, you don't really want me to stop the only remedy I can afford.
Goodbye, Mr. Delaney.
Yes, goodbye, Mr. Delaney. Alright, guys, well, it looks like we got a murder and... Wow, look at dude just walked right... Just staggered right over... Man. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Okay. Yeah, that was something. That happened. Alright, guys, I'm going to leave it here, and then we'll get into this murder, and And we're going to talk to, what was his name? Tom Watts. But I've been Mark Jackson. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one.